Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. So this is Cars with X. I'm back today with some car buying advice, as I always have for you guys. This is WeBuyCars here in Northgate. If you guys know me, I'm always here at WeBuyCars trying to find you guys the best deals. So we're gonna look at cars at the price from 200 to 300,000 Rand, and let's see what we have. Let's get straight into it. So I'm gonna go ahead and look at 5 cars for you ladies and gentlemen and categorize them in different price ranges. So between 200 and 300,000 Rand, I'm looking at cars at 200,000 Rand, 220,000 Rand, 240,000 Rand, and y'all basically get the gist. So I have some few cars already and I'm just looking for a few more. I'm trying to look for a good 220 for you guys. So for the first segment, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to just show you this quickly. Now, I know I wouldn't want to do you guys this dirty, but here's my reasoning behind it. So in choosing each car, I also wanted to get a 2-seater sports car, and particularly a convertible version. So I couldn't find any at the price range you're looking at. I just decided to look for this one as well. It's a GT86, as you guys can see. It's in black. The reason why I don't want to do you guys dirty is that it's under the 200 to 300,000 Rand budget we have. So it's around 180,000 Rand. And the reason why I don't want to do you guys dirty is because of the way it's kept. I still want to stick to my routine of a 2-seater sports car, but the way this one is kept, I don't know. Like, the bumper is almost at its edge. It's peeling off. I peeled some off. So it's as you can tell, it's a 2012 2-liter. It's 180,000 Rand, and the mileage is unknown. So that's what would also scare me too. Also check the gearbox and the clutch on this car. It likes to be driven enthusiastically, so I would say, yeah, maybe just check the clutch so you wouldn't have to like deal with that problem once you own it. It's got really cool exhaust. I've always loved this car. It's got really cool exhaust. 2-seater sports car for 180,000 Rand. This is the first car we have here. What do y'all think? Woo! I found it for y'all, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I didn't even think I was gonna get this lucky. This is so cool. Like, we have a BMW X5M, the coolest of X5Ms, in my opinion. This was really fast for its time. It's got real big arches, real big wheels. Like, if you look at the back of these wheels, look at one like in real life, you guys will like understand what I'm talking about. But the wheels were so wide just so it could get proper traction and get grip on the road, that it was such a weapon in its time. So as I mentioned before, BMW X5M, this is at the price of 220,000 Rand. I actually found the best car. Like, I don't know about reliability, but it's the best car anyway. At 216,000 Rand, let me also flip the camera. At 216,000 Rand, you can get this almost pristine BMW X5M. This is quite an older generation model. Let's have a look at it quickly. 2010, and it's only done 108,000 kilometers. So, this is really a bet that you would have to take, because at 108,000 kilometers, what you would be looking at is like maybe some faults, but then also maybe it was just well maintained because it wasn't driven that much. This is talking about a BMW M engine at that time, you know? It's like, people don't really drive such cars like, or M cars, as commonly as they drive normal cars. Is this a good purchase to buy? Let me use my eyeballs to analyze it quickly. It's not that bad. You know, I'm not seeing panel gaps, which is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for panel gaps that could tell me if there's been an accident. This has quite a obscure panel gap, so that's it's not that bad though. We will just have to see. For now, from like eyeballing it out and like using a rough judgment, it's not that bad. I'll have to also open up the bonnet, look at the interior as well, which you can't do. I'll have to look at it a bit more, but from initial impression, I think it has a sunroof as well. That's quite cool. What else? It's heavy on petrol. One thing's for sure, it's very heavy on petrol. You would be spending thousands on this car a month just to get it going. And maintenance might be quite expensive for it. Probably not because it's unreliable, because I won't lie, BMWs from this time were unreliable. I don't think the X5s were unreliable. I just think it would be hard to find parts in 2024, so just think about that as well. If you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Please hit the subscribe button, it's right under you, or click the button on your phone. Please also to make sure to click the notification bell so you make sure to never miss out whenever I drop. And yeah, comment below if you're liking some of the content I'm posting so I know what to post. Now, I already gave you guys a 240,000 Rand car, but hear me out, ladies and gentlemen. How about a 2017 Jag for y'all? So this is a 2017 Jaguar XF, looking absolutely amazing. Who doesn't love a Jaguar? And it's on 180,000 kilometers, reasonable for the year span it is. So yeah, it's right in between, but what y'all think? I know we'd already looked at a 220,000 Rand car, already quite impressive, so I don't know how you could top such a car like that. Well, I'm gonna let you guys decide. Right behind me, as you can tell, we have an Audi RS3. I don't know which gen it is actually, but it's an Audi RS3. So this comes into me when it comes to finding you guys a, let's say, car enthusiast performance vehicle at the price of 200 and 300,000 Rand. So I think I'm doing quite well with helping you guys. Let's have a look at it quickly. Wow, wow, wow. An RS3 in white, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, firstly, let's start off with these rims. Iconic Audi Quattro rims, looking amazing. It's got the RS badging on the calipers as well. As you can tell, it is a RS3 from the grille. Let's look at it. So, 2012 RS3 Sportsback Stronic. It's 216,000 Rand and it's done 103,827 kilometers. 2012, that's, I think the BMW that we had just seen before is a 2010. So I think this is actually the car to get. The Audis tend to be a lot stronger, especially with those BMWs back in those days. So I would say this is probably the one to get out of the two. Plus it's a lot faster. At 279,000 Rand, as you can tell, here we have a VW T-Roc. So this is probably the best of the 5 cars I think you guys should buy. And it's the all-round vehicle just for anybody looking towards buying a car. So if you have a family, if you're looking like to drive in the town, in the city, or if you're just looking to like drive in your car all day, all around, it's better than the other options I gotten for you guys. Not saying the other options are bad, but this is better than the other options. And let's have a look at it. As I said, 279,000 Rand, 2020, quite important. 1 liter TSI comfort line. It's done 100,000 kilometers. That's what also appeals me about the car. So it's been well running. 100,000 kilometers is definitely well running, and that's just enough for the engine for it to actually work. Engines can actually last about to 300 to 500,000 kilometers. So when you do 100,000, that means it's really at its best, because it's no new nor is it old. So quite nice. If y'all knew I was gonna end with this car, then y'all knew me quite well, because this is Suzuki Jimny. Absolutely fantastic. I'm a big fan of the Jimny. They just unveiled the 5-door Jimny last year in South Africa. I still prefer the 3-door, and in this color, let me show you more about it actually. Suzuki Jimny. Wow, absolutely fantastic. I love the Suzuki Jimny. This blue with the black roof is quite a unique spec I've actually never seen before. I love this blue color. Let's look at it. 2020 Suzuki Jimny 1.5 GLX. It's 105,000 Rand and it has done 60,000 kilometers. These cars, depending on what you use it for, don't tend to be driven that much. So if you guys are looking for a car to drive every day and to work and back, and you guys tend to do longer journeys, I wouldn't recommend this car for you. I'd actually recommend the VW that we looked at before. But if you're looking for a car enthusiast car that you're just excited to drive and then willing to spend 300,000 Rand on it, this is the best car here at WeBuyCars. So really love it, and hope you guys pick one up. Yeah. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed my video on trying to find cars at the price of 200 to 300,000 Rand. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna try to give you guys more content about cars that are like 300 to 350,000 Rand, maybe 400,000 Rand, and the big 500,000 Rand. So please make sure to stay tuned. Like and subscribe. This has been Cars with X. I look so bright because I'm walking into like the outside. It looks like I'm walking into like the lights.